I am extremely excited to finally get to ride this bike.
Hi team, I'm Sid.
And I'm Mackie.
For the past 6 years, we've been racing mountain bikes professionally.
And living out of our van.
On this channel, we're sharing those adventures with you.
All of them.
So hit subscribe and join the team. We are heading off on a little adventure, and tomorrow we are gonna ride our e-bikes on some proper single track for the first time. The trails that we can ride close to home that are e-bike legal are not super technical, and these bikes are monster trucks. So we're gonna go find some steep and nasty single track that we can ride on e-bikes. So Los Alamos, here we come.
Plan is to remove the batteries from these bikes because the batteries weigh 8 pounds a piece, which makes the bikes like 56 pounds. And this rack, we believe, is rated to 50 pounds.
Just say we did put an e-bike on here once, not one of these. It didn't end well. So we're not gonna do that again. We're gonna take the batteries out. We're gonna be under
Learn
that 50
from our
pounds,
mistakes.
and hopefully nothing will fall off the rack. A little harder than the normal bikes. And we have our Santa Fe Brewing things. It's also raining now. It's like 7 p.m. We're packing up. We're gonna go eat some dinner with the fam and then head out. This is our strategy because we're really bad at mornings. If we wanna be like riding by 9 a.m. to really have to get going the night before. There's just no other way. 8:30. We're gonna leave on our little road trip. Good morning.
Good morning.
I can't see you.
Our legs with the jet boil.
The problem, jet boils are really aggressive. You know how else to do it?
It's true. Oh yeah, good point. I am extremely excited to finally get to ride this bike. I haven't really gotten to ride them yet. Sid has gotten to ride. My dad has been borrowing mine, so he's gotten to ride it. I haven't really gotten to ride it. So we're up at Pajarito ski area in Los Alamos, and we've done a number of videos up here. We'll link to one up in the corner because this place is amazing. And they're not opening this summer. They normally have a chairlift that runs on the weekends.
I guess it's a Monday. They wouldn't have been open regardless.
That's a really good point.
But they're still not opening at all because of COVID. So this is a really good place to use the e-bike because we can ride downhill trails without a chairlift.
Yeah.
Because we have a motor.
Because we have motors.
I would say this is the first time I've ridden anything technical in like 8 months. So if it feels good at all, this bike rocks.
It's a really good, that's a really good thing.
So let's see how this goes.
Ready?
Yeah, so I put it in turbo to start because that's always really funny.
Okay.
Here we go. Woo!
Whoa. Wow, EMTB is ridiculous, and this isn't even the highest setting. I think Espanola is behind us, isn't it?
I think you want to go up.
Whee! Wow, that is definitely cheating.
Well, this definitely makes riding up like extremely steep, loose gravel like
a lot easier. So it turns out we started off going up the wrong road, and it was a really steep gravelly road, but I don't even care because not even that, it was so easy on these bikes. Oh, staircase. They're pretty steep. Okay.
Try
Yeah, I gotta be in a lower gear. Easier gear. Here we go. Oh, that is so ridiculous. And awesome. Espanola. Did we finally find our trail? All right, let's climb it.
I'm like messing around on extremely steep gravel roads. It's a lot more fun than it would have otherwise.
Yeah, it wasn't nearly as annoying. Whee! So Espanola that we're riding up is a bi-directional trail, meaning you can climb it or descend it. And well, that might not work at a lot of bike parks. I think we stay on the lower one, but I'm not sure. No, I don't know. Maybe that's...
No, I think you're right. This
Yeah.
looks like it's...
At Pajarito, there aren't that many people. And yeah, when the lifts aren't running, there's pretty much nobody. Too much power!
Totally. Doesn't make up for that.
Whee!
Shot off into a pile of rocks.
So basically you put too much power and then it added power to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you're not going to replace your e-bike with a normal, or your normal bike with an e-bike. You're going to replace going to ski areas or to chairlifts with an e-bike. Yeah. Morning.
You're not getting fitness on your chairlift days anyway.
That's true. Yeah, I have to say it's pretty ridiculous that this is a 180 mil bike and I'm soft pedaling it up the hill. And like, this isn't exactly an easy climb either.
No, this is a heinous.
Okay, that just took us, including going the wrong way and fussing at the van, 43 minutes. So I think if you don't include our getting lost time, it was like 20, maybe 25 minutes.
We are here at the top. There's the chairlift right there.
Not even out of breath.
And we didn't use the chairlift. We just pedaled our way right up.
Never riding chairlifts again.
Never? Only gonna ride e-bikes, never chairlifts?
I just don't like the whole like sitting for 20 minutes part.
Well, what did you think? What are your initial impressions?
Well, it's super fun, obviously.
Yep.
Makes it super easy to get up here to the top of the downhill trails, which is pretty amazing. And I would say it is a little weird having not much acceleration. Like, there are definitely a couple times where I forgot. Like, it feels so much like a normal bike that you forget, and then you like put out the power you would need to get up something steep, and it like just shoots you off into the bushes. That happened twice.
So you were like accelerating more than you needed to. It was adding power to that.
Right.
And then it was crazy.
Yeah, like turning around is weird. Like when we were going the wrong way and we turned around, when you're doing just like a turn in a road, you wouldn't generally like accelerate a lot. Like
You wouldn't put
at
out
the
like
apex
250
of that turn.
watts.
And so if you're not kind of paying attention and you're in turbo, like it's hard to do a tight turn.
Slowly. Yeah. That was really fun. It's pretty nice, especially if you're tired or just don't feel like pedaling really hard, to just like throw it in EMTB or turbo and pedal essentially a downhill bike. I mean, 180 mil of
Huge
front
bike.
and rear.
Yeah.
Huge bike. Yeah, that's pretty fun, especially because now we're up here and we have big travel 29ers to ride down the mountain on. All right, time to go down. Whee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Nice.
This trail's a little steeper.
Yeah, Junior's got a little bit.
Probably won't look super steep on camera.
It never does. Wow, so fun.
That was super fun. That's the first proper mountain bike descent I have done since I broke my hand.
Which was August of last year.
Yeah. We're a little rusty. But the bike feels insane. It feels really, really good. Like it doesn't feel different than like a big travel mountain bike or a downhill bike.
Yeah.
I think for me, my preferred feeling on the descent, especially a trail like that, that's technical but not like, you know, it's not ridiculous, is always probably going to be like a carbon like 130, 140 mil bike.
Yeah.
Because I like to like pop, and I like how light bikes feel when you descend. That said, this felt way better than I thought it was going to, knowing that I have that personal preference.
Your riding style is like more playful, more poppy, lighter bike, basically.
Yeah, and I had a downhill bike years ago, and I never rode it. Like I would just take my trail bike to the bike park.
Yeah.
So I was kind of concerned, like, am I just not gonna like the weight of this? I definitely notice it on jumps. Like, as you know, I'm not that great at jumps, so like anytime it's in the air, I'm like, ooh, it feels heavy. But when it's on the ground, it just feels really planted and nice and fast.
It does feel fast.
Super comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
And the suspension is amazing.
Yeah.
Considering like I literally have no descending strength right now at all.
It didn't seem like it. Like you seemed comfortable and confident and you were boosting things, and like that's pretty good for not having ridden a downhill park for 10 months almost.
Yeah. I've barely ridden at all. No, it feels pretty natural, really. I'm curious about what you think. You've been riding other bikes a lot more than me.
So I was worried, based on what you had said from riding this bike earlier, that it was going to be really hard to get off the ground just because it is so heavy and like I wouldn't be able to bunny hop it. But I was actually really pleased, and I think just the suspension tune that's e-bike specific, and you know, running the rebound a little bit faster to provide some more pop than I would on like a lighter bike, I felt like I could compress and jump over things when I wanted to. It felt comfortable in the air. And then like in between on the rocky sections, it just like
felt really good.
It's 180 mil of travel, of really nice suspension. It feels so good. It's like just butter, like through rocky stuff. It feels awesome. So yeah, it definitely feels like a bike, not like a dirt bike.
Should I try to hit this little gap at the beginning?
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, what's the worst that happens? You case it. Woohoo! Yeah! Yep. Otherwise we go down
I thought that jump doesn't work very well for going to
yeah.
I mean, a corner is normal because you're not pedaling in the corner.
Yeah, but I think these bikes are slightly longer than our last year's bikes, but I don't feel like I'm having trouble getting them around the corner, which is cool.
I feel like we're pretty used to riding long narrow bikes.
That's true. Yeah, we're used to riding big bikes. Just maybe not this big. Good morning. I'm gonna come by you there also. Thank you guys, enjoy. Oh man, that was so fun.
The problem with riding closed bike parks, people are having a picnic in the middle of the jump. They're like, we're just gonna sit here right on this crux point.
They're like, it's closed. Nobody's gonna be coming down.
Luckily we can see them from really far off. Funny.
What'd you think on that section?
I felt rustier, but the bike made up for a lot of mistakes, which is nice. Like,
Nice.
I think my problem is I know that trail really well,
So you know what it feels like to go really fast on it?
and to have a really smooth run. I think it's a little chunkier than it has been sometimes.
Oh yeah, because nobody's
looser.
been riding it.
It's looser.
Yeah.
Not,
Honestly, you looked good, so.
Which, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. On the bike feels amazing. It's super fun.
Yeah, how'd the little drops feel?
Fine.
Yeah, just
Even
ate
the
them
one,
up.
I was actually really pleased that I didn't flat on one. I feel like because I put my normal tire pressure in basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't sure because this bike weighs 20 pounds more, but I did just land on a really sharp rock, I feel like, and it felt really smooth.
Yeah.
So either I didn't actually land on the rock,
Or the suspension's really nice.
We can always go back up it if we want to. No, you're right. Through here, and then straight over the rock. Yeah, I wasn't fast enough. Yeah.
We're always screaming because we're like, this is really tough to pedal here.
Yeah.
That was incredibly fun. If you are a mountain biker and you haven't had a chance to try an e-bike,
You should.
you really should. And especially if you have some preconceived notions, like get out there, try them, and
Keep an open mind.
keep an open mind.
Like, consider it, because they are really fun. No, they're not for everybody. No, they, like, not everybody has to have one, but
no,
like,
we're not gonna stop riding
no,
normal
of course
bikes.
we're not gonna start riding normal bikes. But they
Someone
are,
will say that in the comments,
someone will
for sure.
say that. I can see them as a good training tool for us. Like, in this situation, just being able to not ride the chairlifts and like,
Yeah.
you're not working nearly as hard on the way up as you are on a normal bike.
But you're working harder
But
than
you're-
you are on a chairlift.
Totally, and it's nice to like kind of warm up a little bit and just feel like more ready to go downhill instead of like jumping straight off a chairlift and being kind of cold. So yeah, they were an absolute blast. You guys will be seeing more videos about these bikes in the near future. So we'll see you over there in just a second. And in the meantime, don't forget,
Be more awesome.